We have an excellent connection. All right, we're just doing a quick sound test. Mic 1, 2, 3, Testing 1, 2. All right, looks like music's coming in nice and loud. So we're going to cut that down to minus 21. Should write this down. That's coming through pretty nice. What do you guys think? We're going to be getting after it here in just a minute. I like it. I like it. All right, we're going to keep those off to the side. We're going to do our super fancy streaming setup here, where we're going to be elevating everything so that way I'm not hunched over the entire time. Hopefully I'm not getting blown out. All right, that's coming through pretty nice. Since we've got music going, we're going to go to settings really quick. And we're going to go to audio. Where are you? Audio, music. We're going to drag this over to 0 because we're using our own music playlist. There we go. Awesome. All right, guys, welcome to the stream. It's going to be a good one here today. My name is Nathan. I'm playing under the gamer tag of Finley the Dog Gaming. So hopefully you guys are hanging out with us right now. Thank you guys so much for popping in. Make sure you guys say hello in the chat. We'd love to see you. So what I'm going to do really quick is throw my moderator up in there. Hello, talk about Tatooine. Make sure you guys follow that channel as well. We do a lot of fun podcasting content over there. So make sure you go over there. It's going to be a good time. We're just going to be doing a little bit of stuff. Ooh, rookie mistake right off the bat, because we could have gotten a little bit of experience there. We just got a little bit of, oh my gosh, it is sunny in here today. We just got a few tools with mending on them. They're still pretty elementary. That's all right. Never let you go. All right, let's go trade some of these stones. One thing we're going to be doing here today is we are going to be just hitting up those diamonds. So we want to make sure we have plenty of... Ooh. Also, I'll kind of walk you guys through what I have been... Here, I'm going to move this a little bit. There we go. All right, so I'm going to be walking you guys through kind of what I've been working on in the background, because I've been trying to get some stuff done while we've been off stream. I've been leveling this area out, so there's a ton of stuff over here. Actually, I'm going to pop over here really quick, and we're going to redo that here for just a second. All right, guys, so what I have been working on in this world, if you guys aren't familiar yet, I always like to give my worlds fantasy names because Minecraft fits into the fantasy genre super well. There we go. Get that soundbite out of there. It fits into this fantasy genre super well, so I always give it fantasy names. This world's name is Rohan from the classic movie The Twin Towers, is when we first find out about Rohan, at least in the movies, so super excited about that, or at least that's when the characters visit. We've got this awesome kind of hillside village that we've been working on. We're going to eventually build a base over in that side because there's this really cool like underground canyon that's naturally generated here, and these hills are super steep. So you can see that these kind of just like almost abruptly get cut off. We're staring basically down into the open ocean. We'll do a little bit out here where we might even make like an ocean city, who knows? But this has been what we've been working on in the background, is flattening all this out, getting a lot more villager trades, and just harvesting resources, you know, doing the stuff that I don't necessarily want to do on stream. So I've got a ton of birch wood, some mangrove trees over there. I've been starting to kind of clear out that river a little bit. We'll do a little bit more terraforming as well. It's gonna be a good time, everybody. Happy you guys are here. All right, let's go find a bed. Let's sleep in it. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Ah, yes, we have more villagers. They are breeding. They are breeding. But it's too far away. There we go. So what we're not going to do today is spend too much time going through and just gathering resources. I'm going to turn this down just a touch. That's about as low as it's going to go on my end. There we go. You guys like my background? Hope you do. There you go. All right, right back up. There we go. We're going to be looking for diamonds. So we do need a decent amount of torches here. And I'm kind of thinking we want a lot of stairs as well, because I want to be able to go up and down and kind of revisit some of these areas, because this is going to be mostly looking for diamonds, but we want to make sure that we can find all the other resources in here as well, and we want to be able to access them. That's going to be the key part. So I'm going to put this dirt in here just for now, and the stone. We're going to keep this. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy another shovel really quick, and the reason is because I want to be able to mend these together. Which one's my armorer? There we go. Or toolsmith. You're my toolsmith, right? Yay, my master toolsmith. So that way I can just buy this for 17, and that way we can keep the enchantments and stuff on here, because we have a really good enchantment, which is mending, and I'm playing on bedrock, so that means everything is going to be really hard to come by. Let's see, do we have any other shovels? No. What's the efficiency rate on this? Yeah, so we're gonna slam these together. It's gonna cost us 9. That's totally fine. That's what experience is there for. Do we have another axe? Yeah, we've got another axe. So that way, if we've got a lot of axes actually. So that way we can protect ourselves. We're gonna drop a bunch of stuff in here that we don't need. I am going to keep arrows with me. I like arrows, because that way we can fend off creepers. Do we have enough food? We're doing okay. We've got a lot of carrots. I don't want to keep any of my emeralds with me, because if I die, I will lose them. I don't need the slabs. I don't need the fences. I'm going to keep the sticks, so that way I can make torches. I'll keep some coal with me, too. All right. I'm going to... I want some more beef. I want something like that's meatier. So let's go char this up real quick. Carrots are nice, but they are not going to sustain you for very long. They have a very low satiety rating. Beef is one of the better options. There we go, and we can snag some experience out of here. All right, I'm just going to throw these in here for now. We'll go and we'll trade these later. Toast some of those up, and let's cook that beef. It's gonna be good. And we've got plenty of arrows. We do have a Fletcher as well, so we can get pretty much as many as we need. Where did I put this in? Third, fourth? It was in the fourth. All right. We're gonna have a little bit of coffee in the meantime. Coffee's getting a little cold, unfortunately. I wouldn't mind getting one of those automatic coffee heaters for the office. I think that'd be awesome. We're just going to do a quick post on Discord really quick. Sorry about the delay. Channel. thought I grabbed the link. There we go. All right, there we go. And all of our beef is almost ready. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Got to make sure we get all of everything out to the proper channels. You know, got to keep you guys appraised. All right, we are going into the depths of the earth. So I have all these different stairs and stuff kind of going over here. A lot of this, anything that's 119 or higher. So basically the top layer here, I'm going to have this topped out at 118. That's the Y level we're going to be doing. And then we're going to slowly kind of terrace it down the hill. So it's going to be built into the hill, but it's not going to be fully equal with the hill, if that makes sense. All right, so I've done a little bit of carving over here already. So you can see we've been putting down like slabs and blocks and things, so that way we could kind of get our way down, navigate without taking fall damage. This is kind of a circuitous path. It kind of stops like right here. Basically, once I get over here, this is all areas that I can traverse, but I can traverse one block at a time. So for example, we can put that up here. There you go. So now when we need, we can actually come out here, and we're just going to make that just a little bit wider. There we go. Because again, we want to be able to come back down here. We're going to be mostly looking for diamonds, but we want to be able to traverse this area easily. So I want to be able to essentially just run up this. So yeah, we already put this in the wrong place. Let's open this up a little bit. Here we go. So we should just be able to run up, turn, run up, turn. Put that there, that there. There we go. And we don't need this area, so we'll kind of even this out a little bit. So this is going to be a lot of like terraforming. There's an iron block just chilling there. Oops. So what we'll do is kind of open this up just a little. There we go. Again, we want to be able to traverse this easily. Nice. Excellent. And we'll give this a little bit of lighting as well. There we go. Want this to be nice and illuminated. There we go. That means this needs to go up a little bit. We'll probably end up cutting out some of these slabs, because again, this is kind of where everything stops. So we want to be able to kind of come over here. Even, yeah, we can, what we're going to do is we're going to pop up the stairs, put these there. That way I can just kind of run up. There we go. Get back up here. Replace this with some stairs. Replace that with some stairs. Nice. There we go. So now there's basically no jumping required at any point from getting all the way from about Y118 down all the way to Y63. So a decent drop down, which is going to be fantastic. Hey, we got Andrew A in the Andrew A in the chat. Somebody called OSHA. I know this isn't efficient, but I do the exact same thing with my mines and make them easy to traverse, and it looks so fun to get around. Absolutely. We want to make sure we see that, really, because you're going to revisit these. The mines is where everything happens. This is where you get all your resources. And right now, how I'm going to get down here, you can see I've put some other torches and stuff down there already. How I'm going to get down here is a waterfall. I don't have any other like clear way right now. I don't like waterfalls. I think they're a little bit slow. So I think something we're going to be trying to do is kind of carving out a little bit of a stair system over here. We'll get rid of some of this water as well. And we're going to start adding a little bit of cobblestone. And the reason is because if for some reason I decide I'm going to cut into this, once you see cobblestone, that's not a natural generation other than in a spawner. So that's going to tell me right away, like, oh, there is something there. I want to make sure I'm stopping, because right now I am powered by a beacon. This is kind of an accelerated survival world, but if you guys know anything about me, I mostly focus on building, and so I want to be able to harvest those resources pretty quickly. And we're going to take a staircase down this way. And you want to make sure you give yourself plenty of headroom. We're going to be coming down here a lot to get all those resources. My base is fairly high up, so it doesn't have good access to resources. We want to make sure we can get those. I was thinking I kind of needed some redstone because I don't have any way to build like auto farms and stuff yet because I don't have any redstone components. And I want to make sure I have like a pumpkin farm, a melon farm, ways to harvest sugarcane and kelp and things like that. So that way I can just kind of have those running in the background and we'll be kind of good to go from there. There you go. So again, you want to give yourself enough headspace here. I usually say from the place where you're going to be putting the block, you want 1, 2, 3, 4. You want about 5 blocks of headspace. So once you put that down, you don't touch the ceiling. And I usually just follow the curve all the way down. Works out super well. And in just a moment, we're going to go down just a few more blocks. And then we're going to cut this over. But again, illumination. I do have some torches and stuff as well, because one of my plans with this mine is originally we're just going to be kind of like going through and finding diamonds. That's our main course for today. But what I want to also do is I want this to be kind of like an area where I can store things. I want this to have like a really cool dwarven vibe to it. It's going to be a good time. Again, we're playing into the fantasy aspect of Minecraft. That way, we can just have fun with it. So let me know if you guys have any requests or anything. We'd love to hear from you. And again, you guys can also check out the Let's Play that we have going on as well. And that is going to be over on Talk About Tatooine, where myself and my twin brother, Twins Play Minecraft, that's where you guys can find us. We also do a podcast where we cover all things nerdy. Very, very excited about that. See, it takes a little bit to put down, but now I can just sprint up these. And this is way more efficient. I'm going to kind of clear this path over here as well. So I don't want to be... I don't want to be diving into the water. That's not fun. There we go. Let's just draw this all the way over. There we go. Give it a little bit of dimension. Here we go. See, that looks so much better. Bam. Nice. Now we have this like little grotto lake in here that we can use. We can use it for a lot of different things. All right, so we're probably gonna be poking out here in just a minute. Let's find where this ends. Ooh, some bird poop rock. Most people hate diorite. I actually don't hate it as much as other players do. And I know that's semi-controversial. And the reason I don't hate it is because I actually kind of like polished diorite. I think it's not too bad. And then you can also sell it to stonemasons and make a ton of diamonds. So there we go. So now we can run right up here. So as you can see, we're kind of coming up to the end of the ledge here. So we're going to stop this. And what we are actually going to do is we're going to crouch. That's not what I wanted. Hit the wrong edge of the block. There we go. Got to aim this in the bottom. There we go. We want to crouch. And I want to place this one over. But I want to go down. Oh, there we go. I can just bring that over. Fantastic. Crouch again. So I can kind of hit the edge of this block. I can make myself a little bit of a pathway. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's a little bit of an Enderman down there. Love that. Diorite is yucky. Polished bird turds, but emeralds equal good. Absolutely. You're right on top of it. Right, so we can go over here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and I mentioned earlier that I should have brought a chest with me. So what we'll do really quick before we go too deep. Holy cow, there's a lot of copper. I ate a lot of copper. So let's put, again, just a little bit more texture over here. We don't want everything to just be like super like ramrod straight. We're going to go up here. We're going to follow our very nice path. That is now super easy to traverse, and I don't have to jump a million times. And I say that, and there's a few spots I have to jump in, but I don't have to jump a million times and basically deplete myself of strength. There we go. We're just going to add some of the blocks over here for safety, because OSHA violations are real. One thing that's crazy, you guys may know this, I sound like a caveman. Rock good, unga bunga. Absolutely. I love it. We've got a few things up here. One thing I was going to say, kind of like joking about OSHA violations, is I work in a gym, and it's like the one place where OSHA violations are like basically encouraged. Like in the workplace, if somebody were to like lift something super heavy over their head without somebody else helping, like, you know, you have like certain amounts of people that have to lift certain amounts of weight. You have to have weight belts and things like that. Nah, man, in the gym, they're just like, hey, slap it on. No one's going to watch you. And if you hurt yourself, it's your own damn fault. Like, it's crazy if you think about it. It's like the only place where OSHA is just like, it's fine. People can hurt themselves. And you see this a lot. And it's just totally okay. It's not considered a violation. It is like literally part of the business model. It blows my mind. As somebody who, again, works as a fitness professional, it's like, sometimes it boggles my own mind. I'm just like, oh, that person is pressing 200 pounds over their head. First of all, good for you, sir, because that's a ton of weight to do like a shoulder press with, for example. But holy balls, like, if you did that in any other place, especially a workplace, people would be like, no, you can't do that. That's dangerous. That's an OSHA violation. They're going to come over here and they're going to shut this place down. OSHA is also Southern, apparently. I did want to plug something as well. Make sure you guys are checking out No Copyright Sounds, ncs.com. I get all my music from them. You guys can see my gaming list. I actually posted a playlist so that you guys can find all of the music that I use in my streams. Now, make sure that you are finding these artists on different areas. These artists make these resources for free, and that's very generous of them. So make sure you guys are going in and like following these artists on Spotify. I know I have a lot of them queued up on some of my workout playlists, so I'm listening to them every day because they do this so that we can have music to listen to. We don't have to purchase the song, but remember, Spotify's not super nice to their creators and things like that. So, but there's other ways for these artists to do what they love and also help support them so we can support them. So please make sure you guys are doing that. You guys can find, I was playing around with some software the other day, and I did about a 1-hour video. I'm hoping to get a more comprehensive playlist going as well, so that you guys can see all the music that I listen to, at least during my streams, and we'll just kind of keep going from there. But it's got all the attributions in the comments, so you guys can literally find links to like the YouTube videos. Some of them have YouTube videos, some of them don't. And that's just because I ran out of characters, but all the links for the songs to No Copyright Sounds are absolutely there. So make sure you guys check that out. That's my plug. There's water here. All right, we're going to plug this. You guys know what I said about hitting cobblestone earlier, so that way I wasn't flooding everything? Yeah, I immediately disregarded and apparently did not put this low enough. And we're going to put this over here. So this is a little bit of a dangerous area. Nice. So this is much more traversable. And let's see if we can just keep going down this way. We're going to change this to a single lane for now. We'll open it up later. we need to get to a much lower Y level. I did explore over here earlier the other day, again, just kind of like seeing if this was even a good spot for caving. So I wanted to know for you guys, I wanted to give you guys all the best content. And we're going to be putting a decent amount of torches down with the new one. I shouldn't say even new. This is not new. But with the 1.19 date, the distance and lighting levels required for mob spawning has been much more gracious to the player. So mobs won't spawn in the higher light levels anymore, so you like don't have to just spam torches everywhere. That being said, I still spam torches everywhere because I don't want to die, and there's a little bit of Minecraft PTSD there. Right, so it looks like we stopped right at the perfect spot. We're gonna drop that down. That way we have something to come down on, and this is actually going to be a pretty good spot for us to start, because we can just land right here. Looks like we need to illuminate. No, don't. No. I hate baby zombies. Here we go. Got him. That's why we have a bow and arrow. Keeps them away. A bow and arrow a day keeps the creepers away. Ooh, dear. Get over here. There we go. I was kind of hoping that skeleton would actually shoot this zombie and finish him off, and he totally didn't. Right, so that's kind of the dangers of caving, is if you don't have everything lit up. Ooh, lava. If you don't have everything lit up, then zombies spawn. There's definitely an Enderman down there, but there's a lot of stuff over here. We're going to collapse this ceiling really quick, guys, so bear with me. There you go. My game totally loved that. There you go. Just gonna get rid of this. Is my inventory full? It totally is. It's full because you know how I grabbed all of those boxes and things and then I decided to not use them? So that's why we're here. Let me see. I need to actually put this out a little bit. There you go, headroom. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. We used up a stack. Fantastic. Ooh, let's actually use these oak stairs. I actually didn't realize I had these in my inventory. So we'll put these down. That'll free up another spot. Boom. Alright, let's throw one barrel down here. And we'll use this as kind of a storage for just general stone thingies. And we're going to want another barrel down lower, so that way we can kind of store all our treasures and stuff. I really try not to keep all of my treasure, like iron, all in one place, because if you die, you have to go back and get it, and then it's a whole like race against like despawn time, and there's nothing more stressful. There's a ton of iron down here though, so this is great. This is why we come caving, is not only for the diamonds, but for the iron, for the coal, for the copper, all of the, like, in my opinion, the more aesthetically pleasing blocks. Alright, so there's some more iron down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to crouch. We're going to make ourselves a little stairway. Might just drop some of this. There we go, just for funsies. Move this over here. There we go, and now we can carve into here. Nice. We can give ourselves just a little bit of room. This is kind of a gap in the side here, so we can actually kind of expand this over to extend our lighting. So for example, there's another mob just like chilling right there. There we go. We want to ensure that where we're at is pretty safe. Nice. Oh, and we got more coal. Let's go. I don't even know if anyone does this, but I love to flex with my resources and build with blocks of coal. I think the texture is awesome. Let's munch on these for a second. There we go. That's a pretty clear route out of here. Fantastic. See, all of that's illuminated by the lava, which is fantastic. This isn't even the way I came last time. I think we were planning on actually cutting over, because if we follow this all the way down, this puts us over here. So we're going to cut out some of this, so that way we kind of know, hey, this is the direction we wanted to go, because that's going to dip down into an area we've already been. And we're going to open this up just a little bit. Again, accessibility, people. That's the name of the game. People got to go places. Right? Look at that. Some more copper. Copper. Holy heck. So much. And because I don't necessarily want to like build around this hole that I just made, I'm actually just going to cover it up with cobblestone. There we go. Oh, more iron. Let's go. Ooh, and some mushrooms. Let's go. These are going to be useful for later. Again, it's just more items that I don't have. Yes, give me all the iron. Let's go. There we go. I also, weirdly enough, just like to see where I'm going, so I put a lot of torches down. I don't necessarily like digging into the dark. I like to be able to see everything going on, because I got my brightness cranked. Maybe I'm blind. Who knows? Right, so we're going to open this up a little bit. Make sure this is on the back corner. See if I can get this accurately. Nice. Alright, we're going to build this over a little bit. There we go. So that way we can just run up. Fantastic. All right, this is, again, we're using a pretty high contrast material here. That iron dough, I know, we've got so much of it. Let's actually check. We've got over a stack, which is fantastic. And we've got almost 3 stacks of copper. So now that we have a decent amount of inventory space being taken up, what we're going to do is we're going to place this. I want this to look nice, so bear with me here for just a second. I wish I would have brought more wood planks with me. Just something a little bit more neutral. And what we're going to be doing... My watch is telling me to stand up, how rude. Is we are going to... What do I want to do here? I can just make iron trapdoors. That's actually not a bad idea. We're going to build ourselves a little shelter. I actually want it to be 5. go, 5 wide. And we'll illuminate the top of it. And extend this out just a little. How much did I just fall? Okay. Fudge. Keep falling. There we go. We're going to put that there. Open that up a little bit more. And we'll have this be a storage area. So right now we'll just put our rock, copper, iron, a little bit of coal, all this stuff in here that's like kind of more valuable. So that way, again, if we die, we don't lose it all. We want it to be safe. We don't need raw iron at all with us. And then eventually we'll kind of like put just a ton of these in here. We'll fill this all up with barrels, and that way we can just have a ton of storage in here, and we'll know that this is kind of like our little secret spot for everything, for all of our treasure. There we go. And it's easy to access. Give me that iron. Ooh, I don't know if you guys heard that, but there's a little bit of lightning. We're gonna let a lot of this fall. There we go. That means there's a lightning storm going on upstairs. Alright, we've got more iron over there. Some lapis, let's go. Lots of fun stuff. Again, let's mine this out of the ceiling. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this andesite. Right, we're starting to get down into some of the lower levels. We have dropped over 100 levels in our Y level. It's going to be a good time. I think I said levels too many times, but it's too late now. I already said it. It's on the internet. Can't take it back. All right, so we're going to grab all that. Do I need the mushrooms, guys? I'm kind of a hoarder, so yeah, we're actually going to take the mushrooms. We're going to classify this as treasure for now, mostly because I don't know what else I'm going to do with it. I have a barrel back at home that will, or I eventually will have a complete storage system. We haven't done that yet. Let's put some more. Man, this is dark down here. It's dark. Get out of here. Ooh, and there's this little cave over here. I think I've been over here before. Yeah. So we can go down here. We can get a little bit of deep slate. Yeah. How about deep slate, baby? One annoying thing about deep slate in this game is that this is the primary way that you can build with deep slate. Like, you have the most amount of options with deep slate when it's cobbled. So if you use a silk touch pickaxe, you don't have as many options for building with it. That being said, you can also use a silk touch pickaxe to kind of hold on to ores. We're not going to worry about that right now. Not a concern of mine. You guys can see, again, I have been down here already. Oh, the lapis. Let's go. All right, let's lead with some torches. How far down does this go? Ooh, right into lava. We might have to open this up a little bit. And instead of just jumping all the way up, we're going to just put double stairs. And I'm not worried about resource conservation right now. I have a ton of birch, and I want this to be like a 2-wide staircase is really easy to find and navigate. I don't have to worry about like being precise, if that makes sense. And let me see. Yeah, you still want to clear some of the overhead. I love building with cobbled deep slate, by the way, so I'm super excited to mine some of this out. It's gonna be a great time. All right, good thing we have another whole stack here. And I'm actually going to put this right here. One of the reasons I also want to get rid of these mushrooms is you can't place blocks on mushrooms. So you got to move them. And I'm actually going to keep this flat right here. So I can just kind of run through. There we go. Hope those lightning strikes didn't kill any of my horses. Again, this is Rohan, so we are home of the Horse Lords, and I'd really like to not lose any of my horses. We like horses in this family. Ooh, first deep slate gold. Let's go. Mine it out, baby. Yes. We'll want some gold, because eventually we'll make some gold armor for when we go to the nether. There we go. I can talk. I promise. All right, so there is a little guy right there. Except he can't get to me, which is great. Got him. Let's go. Right, let's start making a staircase over here. Just cut right up the center. Not bad. Deep Slate Gold and Deep Slate Redstone are some of my favorite blocks to decorate with. Absolutely. I don't have Silk Touch right now, but if I did, I do love the black and gold and the black and red. It's very ominous. It's a very powerful color set. I'm a big fan. I'm right there with you. It's like we're twins or something. So this is going to be a little bit sloppy, guys, so bear with me. We're going to bring this together here in a second. So this is going to make a lot more sense once we go back down here and we build our way up. Alright, we're going to open this so these connect. Cut this bad boy off. And we'll just have a nice... Don't dox me, bruv. Did I say your... I don't think I said your name, even though it says it on the YouTube chat. I don't know. Oh, I said that we were twins, right? Bro, how could you? We run a podcast together, but people can't know. Eyes definitely unfocused there for a second. Hey, this is your annual reminder. Annual reminder to drink water. As my co-host on Talk About Tatooine likes to say, slippery water, aka Liquid IV, not a sponsor. Sure wish they were, though. How cool would that be? Let's actually put this to the side. Make this a little bit more artistic. Problem is like as we start building down here, this is going to get a little bit more perilous. So we're going to just put some torches down, hope nobody comes after me, and just absolutely illuminate the crap out of this area. Right, we got another creeper. So you can get rid of him. Dude, you're not gonna win this fight, man. I got arrows. As long as I don't slip up, you're dead. Alright, we got some more iron. We're in some pretty low Y levels. Is that diamond down there? No, that's the green lichen. Dang. Man, caves and cliffs, man. They really outdid themselves with how deep these go. Oh, archer. He's really back there in the dark. He is hard to see. Alright, so our staircase ends all the way up there. Let's do some more caving in some other areas, because we are going to have to go back up to the surface, grab some more materials. Alright, let's use some of this bird poop rock. We're going to make this kind of a pseudo staircase, so that when we come back down, we can just add all of the stairs we need to get all the way back up. It's going to be easy peasy. Also going to get rid of these. These are basically traps. There we go. I was kind of hoping... Oh, look at this. Is this a cave? Or is this just a hole in the ground? It is just a hole in the ground. Don't you guys worry. Alright, let's go snag some of this iron. Lay down, Theo. There we go. Dang it. Really fun fact, which probably isn't a good thing. Every time my dogs brush next to my legs, it creates enough static that it will go up and discharge itself into my microphone, which is super fun. So it literally just like, and it turns it off. It just turns my headset off. Not my microphone, my headset. That's what I meant to say. And it's not good. We don't like that. I'm thinking we should explore this a little bit more. I believe when I came down here earlier, I did find diamonds, and I want to say they were somewhere at this Y level. Ooh, unexplored caves. Ooh, let's go. Yes, gold. Let's go, baby. I'm pretty rich. Down into the hole. How deep does this go? Making sure that we are only falling, one block at a time, because we want to make sure that we can get back up here later. So for example, this I can go down. This just actually looks like a death trap. Yeah, that's just going to go down for a little bit, so we're not going to explore that. That's a pretty vertical drop. Let's see what's over here by the lava. We're going to actually cordon this off really quick, because I want the light source to be there, but I really don't want to touch it. Alright, anything in here? Yes, some iron. Redstone! Finally! We got our redstone. That is what we needed. One of the things we needed. We haven't found diamonds yet, but we found pretty much everything else. One of the nice things is this pickaxe has Fortune 2, which is fantastic. It's pretty good. I don't like actually mining any of this stuff until I have Fortune, because it just makes me sad when I only get like a few blocks out of each one. Alright, so this just kind of leads back up here. And drop those. Let's see if this goes anywhere. all the gravel. We'll eventually save this because once we start developing concrete, we'll want to have this on hand. Alright, what does this look like over here? Doesn't open up anything. Alright. I think it's time to do just a touch of branch mining. So let's go down here. I want to be able to see where I'm going. Ooh, some more gold. Fantastic. I'm going to put down another torch. I could have just gone the other way on the hotbar. Sorry for everyone who's watching that. You guys are like, this guy's an idiot. Not all the time, okay? Not all the time. Self-burn. Those are common. Some more iron. Fantastic. A lot of projects take iron. So much of it. Ooh, yes, some more gold. Give it to me. It's a very profitable vein that we've found over here, but still no diamonds. We've gotten 40 gold, another 36 raw iron, 45 redstone. Not too bad. Not too bad so far. Could really use some diamonds. Alright, let's branch off the other way. And let's go. We're going to leave 2 spaces here. I'm going to push this forward a little bit. We're going to leave 2 spaces because once I start going down this branch right here, I can see all of the side profile on these ones in this branch, and then the side profile on these blocks on this branch on the right. So this gives us the kind of maximum amount of chance of finding things without going down every single row and just strip mining this whole area out. We might strip mine this stuff out later, just because we can then start building underground bases, we can start harvesting deep slate, we can do all that fun stuff. Deep slate makes super cool walls and buildings and turrets and stuff. It looks very medieval, very strong, menacing. It's a fun block. Let's get some slippery water. Oh, and I didn't even realize that I just busted in some lapis. Lapis is really good because our enchanting game needs to get better. One thing I'll do, since we haven't found a ton of diamonds yet, is I'll use that toolsmith and I'll actually buy a ton of shovels and a ton of pickaxes from them. And then I'll strip the enchantments off them and then use them in the enchanting table to get things like unbreaking. So I don't have that yet. I don't have silk touch. So instead of like just waiting around until I get all of the necessary librarians, I can just throw them in the enchanting table and get some pretty good stuff that way. Ooh, some more gold. Excellent. Get this out of here. Ooh, more gold. More gravel. Ooh, and this opened up into another cave. So what we'll do... Oh, nice. 2 caves. Okay, so there's water coming out of that. That's not good. Don't like that. And I know that there was other stuff in there, but I just want to check this out real quick. This goes down really deep. Are there any diamonds in here? Nope. Let's go back to the surface. Again, if there was, we would just fill that hole in with gravel and dig it out again. Do all that fun stuff. Oh no, where did I just put that? Okay, so here it is. I was actually planning on potentially... Let's mark this with a block that's actually recognizable down here. Here we go. Nice. So that way we know, hey, this is where the entrance is. Alright, we've got a decent amount of stuff. I want to keep as much of that deep slate as I can. I'm going to drop that piece of string. Not as necessary for now. Let's head back to our treasure chest area. Ooh, we got some tough. I actually don't use tough for almost anything. It's not my speed. See, and again, now we have these nice, well-constructed stairs that will lead me basically all the way to the surface. Yes, I know I will need to clear the overhead room just a touch more. We're gonna throw this stuff in here. And let's go topside to gather some more kind of basic resources. Sorry for all the camera shaking, so I'm just going to go upstairs for like 2 minutes straight. Hey, and make sure if you guys are watching and you guys have not liked or commented yet, make sure you guys like and comment, show up in the chat. That's super helpful. Makes this so much more fun for everybody watching. We love to see that engagement. And if you're willing, share this with a friend. Take the link, post it, put it on Twitter. I don't know, tell a friend and you're like, hey, this like kind of goofy guy is playing Minecraft and he would love all the support you're willing to give. I would love you forever. How many diamonds have you found? 0. I haven't found any. I'm actually going up so I can sleep really quick. Oh, and there's so many zombies. But I'm going to sleep really quick. Do another round of resource grabbing. Whoosh. And then I'm going to go back in. Dang it. The dog touched me. Too much static. I'm also petting him, so. Alright, all of these guys are going to die. Let's get a hit on him so that way we get experience. Clear these guys out. Ah, he died. Where was that creeper? Did that creeper despawn? No, he's over here. There we go. Don't even come close to me. I don't want to see it. Your village would look good with some custom trees. Yes, I agree. We're just kind of rebuilding the village right now. Again, in my spare time, I'm trying to like clear out a lot of this so that way you guys don't have to see me just like level out a plane. But it's gonna get better for sure. We're gonna grab some more wood. I actually wouldn't mind just having a stack. And we're gonna throw some of these in there. There we go. Stop electrocuting me. Guys, the dogs have so much hair and it's just dry in here, so they just keep shocking. It's not their fault. How the frick did he get in here? Where the F did you come from? Also, there's a lot of guys stuck in there right now. There we go. Get rid of him. Golden nugget. What was I saying? I needed a stack of something. A mending. Let's go down here. for our tree farm. We should have a stack of wood and logs. Yeah, there we go. Just gonna grab all that because we want to be able to, first of all, make a bunch of. How do you make barrels? What is the recipe for barrels? Why can't I do that? Oh, I need sticks. That's why. I need sticks and planks. So let's just make a full stack of sticks, a full stack of planks, and just do. There we go. So that way all of our storage solutions are taken care of. We're going to leave this gravel up here. We don't need it. And let's leave this up here as well. We've got some sticks left over. Let's take just a few more of these trees. Eventually, this tree farm's actually going to go away. It's mostly just here right now, so I can smelt things, and I can make things with wood. Wood is like kind of your base resource in Minecraft, along with stone and dirt. Kind of need those. If you have those, you can start getting stuff going. But without them, it's hard to build it. Pretty much anything. Fantastic. I'm actually glad I broke that axe, because that's one less spot in my inventory. But eventually, I will make a much better looking tree farm. I might even do it outside of the village walls. We'll see. Haven't decided yet. It also depends on how extensive I want to make this village. Again, don't know. There we go. Let's empty all these. And no, I'm not going to worry about... Ooh, what I am going to do... I'm going to grab all those. No, I'm not going to worry about filling those right now. I really go through and spend the time filling those up, gathering all the resources from them, and like farming and things like that. Again, on off time. Things that like you guys know how to do on your own, but I want the adventuring part and like the building. I want that to be on stream. I don't necessarily want me just digging a hole on stream for several hours. That can be boring. It can be a fun way to engage with the audience, just because if you are doing something that is fairly low task, then it's like, oh yeah, just do that, because then I'm not super focused and concentrated on the actual building, but I can just hang out with chat. So once we get a few more viewers, we'll definitely have days like that where we're just like, hey, let's chop wood on Tuesdays or something like that. It'll be a good time. Lots of material. Fantastic. So again, eventually we'll take all this cobblestone, we'll either build with it, or we'll smelt it down to stone, which we can then turn into stone bricks, or even stone, smooth stone. That's what I was looking for. Oof. Almost forgot my words there for a minute. All right, let's put this up here. Ish. Oh yeah, I'm rich now. I also have a really cool wall design I built in a different world that I'm really excited to take around the entire base. It takes so long to build though, so we're not going to focus on that today. Today, again, we want diamonds. We want to get some diamonds. Let's see how fast I can take this down without taking any damage. All right, now that we have a lot more resources, let's do this really quick. So we can go into here, throw in any resources we need to, and we can put down a bunch more barrels. So that way we don't have to go as far when we need resources. So, yep, now we've got a nice little barrel wall. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be so huge. Sorry. It's just when you have a voice that essentially makes you sound like a meme, hard not to treat you like a meme. Right, let's put this right there. We're gonna make just an absolute ish ton of stairs. There we go, we got stairs and slabs, fantastic. We're gonna be working our way down, deeper and deeper. do. Let's get some illumination up in here. Again, we want it to be super bright. I don't want anything spawning up here. So this, dark patch, get rid of it. Let's keep this kind of main artery going. This is actually working pretty well. For a second, I was, where's my shovel? And it's like right there on the hotbar. You guys ever do that? You like mentally panic and you're like, I don't know where my stuff is. It's like it's there, it's been there the whole time. No, that's not looking too bad. See if there's any more iron in here. Nope, don't think so. Alright, I want to make sure I'm at full health before things start spawning in here. Ooh, spooter. Actually just gonna shoot this. There we go. Spiders have low health, so it's easy to take them out, but I don't want them descending on me from nowhere. Also, I love the red eyes. They're so easy to spot. Boink. Really? Ooh, alright, more caves. And we're gonna make more torches. That's why we keep wood on hand. Hey, look, more redstone. We're gonna come back for that in a second. We're just gonna see how far this goes in. When we backtrack, we will definitely be putting stairs and stuff up here. So this is like a pretty much a dud. So we're not going to waste a ton of stairs over here. I mean, we found like a few pieces of redstone. That's cool. Almost nothing though. Man, rough. Alright, let's check this way. Oh dear, lots of archers. Oh, crap on a cracker. Yeah, let's move over here really quick. Looks like they can kind of make their way through here. I can kind of protect myself a little bit. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to fill this hole. Put that up there, that up there. Baby zombie. Glad we got him at point blank. That was awesome. And they can't get up here. Let's go. I am safe. It's called utilizing cover, everybody. I'm out of arrows. I've been duped. Now I'm going to give them an access point. That right there. Let's try to illuminate this as much as we can. So these guys started hitting each other, which is awesome. Makes my life a lot easier. Yeah, there we go. Shit. Sorry. Shoot. And we don't really have everything quite figured out yet. Looks like those guys are still coming in after me, which is fine, because I have the high ground. Really, it's the creepers I'm worried about. Those guys will do a ton of damage, and then if somebody else sneaks up on you, you're toast. Ooh, there's redstone over there. Awesome. So we need some stickies. There we go. Oh, right by a creeper. Whoop. Whoop. Yep. There's 4 creepers, 5 creepers. Oh no. A lot of creepers over here, guys. Right, now we have beef to eat, which is good. Did I? Okay, I'm really low on armor. How do I? Okay, so I do have... Where did that creeper go? Seriously. Alright. There he is. Alright, we can take one of them. Takes 4 hits with the iron axe right now, which is not great. It's not my favorite. There's still so much darkness. So much room for these guys to spawn. Again, if it's just zombies, that's fine. Ain't nothing to it. Get these guys dead, actually, real quick. There we go. Could use the XP. Alright, so this area is now getting much more illuminated. We've cleared it out. So far, I think the nice thing is when I ran into those creepers, I got within, or I got outside of spawn distance, so they despawned, which was great. Oh, creeper. There we go. Trying to be a little bit more conservative with my arrows. I'll need to go to the Fletcher and buy some more. Some gold. And we're at negative 33 right now, and we haven't found any diamonds. And this area is huge. Right, since this is an area we haven't gone through, we can path through, light it up. Yeah, nice. There we go. How are these guys still locked onto me? Ooh, there's some stuff up there we'll have to get. Crazy. I'm like, my guys. Broke that axe. We have 2 more, so it is okay. Am I out of torches again? Totally am. Gonna build a whole stack of them really quick. Bedrock, you're killing me. This is why. Headshots should do more damage, right? That's like gaming 101. Okay, so this is where they've been spawning. This little hole over here. Let's get rid of this. Get that all to come down. We got a slime. Ain't no thing. But seriously, no diamonds. How in the heck? Alright, I want my path back up to be pretty clear. I did not mean to put 2 of those up there. There we go. I want my path back up to be pretty clear, so let's work on that for just a second. There's nothing worse like getting lost in the caves. Lost in the sauce. Right, we're just going to carve this right through. That way it's very central to everything, all the goings-on. And now we're deep enough where we're outside of our beacon range, so this is going to take a lot longer to mine through here. I do apologize. I'm going to move this really quick. There we go, because again, we want to just be able to run right back up, sprint our way out of danger, get to the point where, hey look, we're right back at the top where all of our treasure and stuff is. I'm going to keep my sticks and stuff up here, so that way I can come back and make torches when I need. We're going to have this box is going to be enemy remains. So just remember, guys, that's the one where we put enemy remains. Basically, mob drops is what I call enemy remains. If you played any like MMO, or sorry, any RPG game, I didn't do a ton of MMOs, so that's not quite speaking the truth. But old games like Knights of the Old Republic, trying to think of another one, Fallout, you know, things like when you knock a player down or an NPC, they would have their body on the ground, and it was always the remains. And then remains is where all the loot was at. So I would get really excited. Like, oh yeah, remains. This is great. The tedious part of digging out holes. Very excited to have all this deep slate. So I know some of you are probably thinking like, dude, this is not the most efficient way to do this. And part of the reason is like, yes, I know I'm looking for diamonds currently, but I want all this deep slate. I want to have this later and available to me. And it's going to be so handy. There we go. All right, so this is going to be awesome. Again, this is just going to give us a straight path all the way up to the surface almost from negative 37. Or sorry, the lowest we're at right now is negative 38. There's a few spots that are a little bit lower. Again, bear with me while I do the boring stuff. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on Finley and Theo Entertainment so you guys can see everything that's going on, and make sure you guys are hanging out as well. You guys can also check me out at Talk About Tatooine over on that channel. In fact, I will plug them really quick. That is my moderator channel, but also where we do our podcast about nerdy stuff. So make sure you guys check us out. Check us out here. There you go. Talk About Tatooine's going to show up in the chat there. Fantastic. Thanks. Right, look at all this unexploded territory. Try to light it up. Okay, we got enemies, but it's just a spider, so that's fine. We found some gold. That's good. Creeper. Zombie. More zombies. Again, they're just spawning. Because again, this super dark over here. There's nothing really stopping them. Some redstone. Spider riders. Slime. I just lost a piece of armor. That's cool. We need to go out of here. We need armor. We need more weapons. Because they're just not going to end well later. And the nice thing is we just illuminated that area. By the time we run up and run back down, those guys will be well outside of spawning distance, which is great. They'll all despawn, and we'll just have more room so we can keep just layering that area up, really going over with the fine-tooth comb, looking for all of that sweet slippery water break. Oh, that's good. Oh wait, yeah, we made this mistake earlier. We didn't have this up. There we go. I'm going to make an additional staircase that's just going to go right through here. So I'm kind of getting tired of zigzagging up on planks. So we're just going to use this. There we go. It's going to take us right back up here. And this is usually filled up with planks, mostly just because it makes for a more steady slope. Takes a lot more time to implement, so not my favorite there. Alright, we need more armor, so we're going to go over to our iron stores. Should have a decent amount. I probably should have brought some of that treasure back up with me. So yeah, we've got a whole stack. Fantastic. We're going to go down. We're actually going to smelt a lot of this. We'll work on some more of that boring stuff. I've got some storage going over here. Again, I just have the urge to just farm and farm and farm. Like, Minecraft is one of those games where you can spend hours playing it and, like, you can get a lot done, but then you can also not get a lot done, if that makes sense. So if I just spend all of my time cutting trees, like, yeah, I'm producing, I'm getting resources, but it's like you're at the end of the day, you're still only cutting trees. You're like, I need the wood. I'm actually cutting some trees right now, not because I want to do all the boring tasks live for you guys, but I also want to make sure I have enough materials to be smelting with, because I need to smelt down all this iron and copper. Eventually we'll find bees and we'll get a bee farm. Get a bee farm, you can get beeswax, and that way we can start building with copper, because copper looks super cool, and we can start getting different like age levels of copper as well. Alright, so what we can do is we can create a bunch of those. There we go. And we're just going to fill all these up. There we go. Let's get our iron going, because we need that. That is like priority numero uno. Let's smelt another one of those. And I know I have some more cobblestone in here, so we'll just get some more kind of cheap stuff going as well. Excellent. All right, so that will be ready here in just a minute. Do have a couple of iron blocks. What we're going to do is we're going to create iron, and we're going to go, what are we currently wearing? So we need a chest plate, leggings, and boots. There we go. And eventually we will get diamond armor. We don't have any yet. One of the things we're going to be doing is also getting an armorer's table, so that way we can have a villager who will give us diamond armor pieces. That will be very, very nice. We have a stone cutter right here. Let me see. What do we need? Is it the smithing table or is it the anvil you need? We're going to build an anvil. And I'm just going to put it in here because, again, we need an armor room. Alright, so here's the thing. We have a smithing table right there. That creates a toolsmith. We have another one, which is the grindstone. That's a workstation. That will create a weaponsmith. So when we want like diamond swords, we can get that. And then there is an anvil, which should give us an armorer. Let me make sure this. So this guy right here should turn into something, maybe not. toolsmith, maybe not. Did I do the wrong workstation? Because it's super annoying to move those things. So what you can do to move this, place a torch underneath it, break the block, and it will smash right there. And we're actually going to leave that there. Okay, so I don't know if that guy's just a nitwit and he doesn't have the necessary tools to become a villager or not. That is confusing. Have I traded with this guy? I have traded with this one. And I've traded with this one. So, really, we just need this villager to go away. There we go. They will create a new one. So, yep, they're going to immediately start breeding. There we go. Oh my gosh, are they going to make multiple children? Let's go. All the hearts. There you go. They just popped out a kid. Fantastic. And since they did not finish the ritual, sorry, bud, then we have another villager, which will eventually become our armorer. Let's check, make sure we didn't miss anything. Or is it the blast furnace? Oh, you know what? It might be the blast furnace. Let's create one of those and let's see how that affects it. So we need 3 smooth stone, a furnace, and iron. Yeah, we've got all of that, I think. Oh, no, we don't have any smooth stone, so let's go make some smooth stone. Now that I'm thinking about it, it is the blast furnace. I am a silly boy. All right, we're going to take that out. We're actually going to take this right there. And that's going to be great. There you go. I want this to go into my mending tools. And we might actually be able to just make one of these right away. So we need a furnace. We've got iron. Then we're going to go over here. We're going to wait because we need 3 of those. It's a blast furnace. Thanks. Anvil isn't a job block. Thank you. I think I had figured that out, but it took a painful amount of time for that. So that's fun. Everyone who's watching, appreciate you. Love you all. It's great. We're having a great time being stupid on Minecraft. Oh, I love this song. This is the intro song to our podcast. Make sure you check out Talk About Tatooine. And I just walked in here with the wrong pieces, or without even building it. There we go. So I should be able to go in here. Blast furnace. Fantastic. And correct me if I'm wrong, but a blast furnace is helpful for melting iron ingots, or raw iron, gold, and copper into ingots. We did build this on the same spot, guys, so check this out. I'm just going to drop that. Boom. Work smarter, not harder. Slobs definitely has a much longer chat delay on YouTube versus Twitch. Yeah. That is probably true. I think the default is like 15 seconds. I could probably go in and fix that. So, also, if I'm looking at... Interesting. So if I'm looking at my Slobs timer in the bottom, it says I've been streaming for 1 hour and 25, but it says I've been live on YouTube for 1 hour 29. So there's potentially a 4-minute delay. I'm not sure where that's coming from. So, beats me. Right, now we need that villager to like grow up into a real boy, which is going to take a little bit of time. So while we're here, guys, I'm just going to do this. Harvest all the sugar cane. Go. Grabbing these. Grabbing these. Give me your melons. We're just going to be doing some trading instead. There we go. Let's clear the hotbar of things that we don't need right now. All right, let's throw that in there. We don't need those. We don't need those. We're going to take that to trade, that to trade. What else can I trade in here? Don't have enough for pumpkins yet. The melon seeds in there. Grab some of that and that. We do a little bit of diamond. It's like a 45-second delay, maybe 30 test. I'm also not reading these at the right time as well, because if I'm like staring down at the game and I'm not looking at chat, then I miss things sometimes. So I do apologize about that. Wink. All right, so we need to go find Mr. Fletcher, because we would like to have a good store of arrows. That's going to be fantastic. This guy sells potatoes. Your mother's a potato. Just kidding. If anyone's mother's actually a potato, we don't want to offend anybody. 41.43 seconds. That's an engineer for you. I do the same thing with stuff all the time. I'm like, I wonder how long this actually takes. And I go through and I test everything painstakingly. We are going to sell some iron, again for some XP. We're going to be holding on to an extra shovel. Where did that extra diamond pickaxe come from? I don't even know. And let's go put those away. Always nice to have extras for your stuff. Bam, bam, bam. Lots of fun stuff. This is my... I am counting to when it shows up on the screen. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, because you're typing it on YouTube. It has to bounce back to Slavs, which is then bouncing it back to YouTube. So that makes sense. And then there's the inherent delays as well, because they can't have things just showing up right away, which, I don't know. Beats me. Let's go sell this paper. Let's get this paper, fam. That's literally why we're here. It's what we're trying to do. 24, there we go. I do want to buy some lanterns. Lanterns are so much fun to use. I love using them in decorating. Let's make a treasure box up here, guys. So let's put our iron and stuff in here. I never put my blast furnace down. Some of you are probably realizing that now, and you're like, this dingus is walking around. The whole reason is because he needed better armor, and he didn't place his blast furnace down, so there's that. That's gonna get one of you eventually. Okay, now we have full armor. We've got a bunch more arrows. Let's go back to the deep. Let's find ourselves some diamonds. Let's go. Yeah. There you go. Jumping down the stairs is always a great way to take fall damage. Loosh. That probably wasn't any faster than I wanted it to be. This way, right. I need to cut back here. You should be back. Ooh, and the sun's coming back out. It's apparently supposed to snow here right now. The weather here has been super dumb, and it's just been super annoying. The weather app will tell us, like, it is currently snowing. You'll look outside and it's sunny. We're like, no, it's not. You're drunk, weather app. Go home. What do we got up here? Some gold. You can reach that. There we go. Dang it, I thought 2 crits would get it. Ooh, lapis, awesome. Grab that. It's the blue stuff. It's not the right blue stuff, but it's still good blue stuff. Oh, that's going to illuminate some of that. Alright, this is our area we were kind of running through earlier. Big cavernous space. Harvest this gold. Let's patch this up. There we go. That way we know we've already dug there. A little more redstone. Nice. Alright, while we're down here, I'm going to take just a quick break here, guys. Chill with me here for just a little bit. I'm going to keep the music going, but I will be right back. All right, fam, we back. We're hopping right back into the world. Thanks for hanging with me. Appreciate ya. Oh, there's so many guys over there. You can see all their silhouettes from the spawn angle. Ugh. We're still searching for diamonds. Full hours later. Alright, if we can outline like all of this, then we can really clear these guys up. This is gonna be great. Some slime so we can make sticky pistons. Yeah, you just gotta go in a circle. Remember, their first bounce, they get a double bounce on the way out as they multiply. You just mop them up by doing a little circle. Spam that trigger. There we go. Oh, this dummy. He's come over to die. Just gonna avoid that spider. Ooh, some lapis. This is gonna give us a lot of area to mine from. Alright, we did get one of them to detonate. That's good. I ran out of torches. Oh, I'm out of torches. What? Let's go to our stash. Look at this, though. This area is huge. So much area for us to loot from. Let's go empty our pockets and get some more. Let's keep it going. Alright, we're going to run back over here. Actually, I have an idea. We're gonna do this. Ooh. Iron right above us. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's good. That's the good stuff right there. I missed that earlier. Missed it because it was right above me. Alright, let's open this up a little bit more. It's not where I wanted either of those to go. Alright, here we go. So we've got our treasure box over here. We're going to dump that, dump that, dump that. And that. Enemy remains. They're going up in here. We're going to put some of our sugarcane, our wheat, and our paper up in there as well, because we don't need them right now. We have got a ton of arrows, so let's just put a stack of them right here. Put the other one right here, and let's start putting deep slate and other digging blocks over here. We're going to put flint into mob drops. That way we just know that it's over there. We have a lot of sticks and that. We ran out of torches, so we're going to build some more. Stack, stack, stack. And there we go. A bunch of torches. Throw this in there. Ooh, we want to take this out because those are not building materials, right? These are... Let's have a separate one for wood. There we go. And let's keep these up there. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's a nice inventory right there. It is very nice. And let's go clear up some mobs. Let's find ourselves some diamonds. How long is it going to take? Nobody knows. Alright, let's go snag some of this lapis over here. Panic, if you're in the chat, can you search for me what the best Y level is for diamonds? Because if I can't find it, we're just going to have to strip mine a bunch of this out. Our earlier strip mine was not super successful. We found a lot of resources, but we found 0 diamonds. Alright, so we still got some guys over here. We're just going to kind of do the perimeter real quick. We need to put that right there, because we're about to break this. There we go. Nice. A little slime. Yeah, there we go. Ah, dang, I was hoping that was going to reveal some more. So now, once you start, getting this area cleaned up, it's like, man, there's nothing here. Huge cave. No diamonds? Crazy. Tried -62. Alright. Let me finish cleaning this up a little bit, and then we'll just go down even deeper. This audio is super hot on Instagram and TikTok right now. Which, fun fact, I heard this on the news, that there is going to be another wave of Congress trying to ban TikTok. Uh-oh. There's Skulk. Does that mean there's gonna be a warden? I don't even know. I have not actually encountered Skulk yet, so this is... We're gonna light that up real quick. Interesting. Alright guys, I think we tapped this area out of the resources it had, which is crazy. Ooh, there is some more redstone up here, so we're gonna go grab this. I'm not gonna fight this Enderman. Absolutely not. Deep dark. I know, I'm like, oh, ugh, I don't want to die. Let's keep moving and grooving. What we're going to do is we're going to take this stairway and we're going to dig it all the way down. And if I run into the warden, I will cry, probably die, and abruptly end the stream. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna handle it like a champ. You can do this, Nathan. More slippery water, please. Garçon, can you fill up my slippery water? I say to no one but the dogs in my YouTube chat. One thing I wish Bedrock had is being able to hold more items in your offhand. Because right now you can hold a map, arrows, and like maybe 1 or 2 other things. But I wish I could hold torches in this hand and be able to like place down a torch, or maybe give us back the infinite XP from the furnaces, considering we can't hold stuff in our offhand, which makes mending a lot less useful. I don't know, just a thought. Especially if you're doing mob farms. Right, guys, we are almost to, what is it, y negative 72, 62. Oh my gosh, guys, I can read. I promise I actually have a really good education. Does it show through? No. Not very much. These kids would be so mad if they could read. Remember, that's a King of the Hill reference, everybody. What Y level we're at? We're at Y58. We need to go down a little bit. This is basically Deep Slate. Are you trolling me, dude? Alright, so we basically have a staircase that goes all the way to the bottom now. Boom. So we can just take this all the way up. So the nice thing is as we're diving down, you can kind of just cut across. And that will keep taking you through. Let's just keep caving, man. I don't know where everything is, but ooh, this has potential. Especially since we have some lapis over here we haven't touched. Ooh, spooters. Just going around the edge. Oh shit, on a stick. Oh no. Sensors! Deep dark! Pit! Oh boy. Dude, am I about to find an ancient city? Because I'm not going to survive this. Dang. Oh, man. Big thing of skull. Can you crouch on it? Like if I take out the sensor? It's a lot of skulk. Is this just like an area of skulk? I've never found an ancient city before. I actually haven't either. So I'm just gonna light this all up because there doesn't seem to be any other danger other than these few sensors. So we're gonna actually just take these out really quick. Maybe this is the dumbest thing I've ever done. I don't know. There we go. So now we've just got all this skulk over here. We found some, guys. We found it. Houston, we have found diamonds. Alright, we're just going to pillar it over here really quick. Thankfully, we found diamonds, and we didn't die. So that's good. but I want to make sure that this is pretty safe. I'm always overly cautious when it comes to lava, because if an archer comes up behind me and knocks me into the lava, it will be very sad. Actually, sometimes I will bring, this is a really fun tip, I will bring glass with me sometimes, because that way you can silk touch them. The diamonds? I don't have silk touch. Or are you talking about the skulk sensors? Because I'm like, all right, guys. First one, we got 3 diamonds. 3 diamonds. Oof. This stuff is pitch black. So dark. See, look at it. Skeleton Rider right there. Right in my face. There we go. We probably just took a ton of damage. Yeah, not too bad. Skulk. Right, the skulk. Silk touch the skulk. We'll come down and we'll, I guess, yeah, because I just destroyed all those, so. Sorry about that, internet. Man, we only found 3 diamonds. Would like to find some more. Alright, let's go back this way. Ooh, little crevasse. I don't see any more diamonds. I kind of panicked my way over here, which is why you see all these double torches around. I didn't really get to explore all that much. I was mostly just trying to sweep the perimeter. It's kind of my MO. Like, just put torches up everywhere, surround the edges so you kind of know where you can go. Gives you a good idea on what your environment looks like. Oh dear lord. Okay, we're definitely coming up on an ancient city because there's so much skull. Except I don't want to get hit down that hole. Let's see, can I beat 2 skeleton archers? Probably not. There we go. Alright guys, I think we accidentally found an ancient city, but we're gonna... Maybe I should dig it out. We should see what it looks like. That'd be awesome. We'll get to harvesting this area in just a moment here, guys. It's so deep. Right, let's take a note. 136, 101. 136, 101. I'll see that in the edit later, which is going to be good. I almost just walked right off the edge. Yeah, there's just a pool of lava down there. We might have to make a spiral staircase down. There we go. Let's take all the treasure out of here. Do 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 do. go. Get that gold. Oh, that's granite. I was like, what's that red thing in there? No way. Magma underneath the water source? All right. Got all sorts of fun stuff happening. Let's get this out of the ceiling here. Oh man, these caves are just so cool. Let's explore this just a touch more. How far down can we go? Not bad. There we go. Give kind of a really clear entrance, like, hey, we're going down here. So much skulk. Alright, let's kind of give ourselves a little bit of a perimeter to walk on. This is going to have to be done very carefully. Now get the heck away from here. I'm going to let him blow up. That's fine, actually. Totally okay with that. We're just going to put some of this over here, so again, we can kind of navigate pretty easily. Alright, so you guys see that when we put that last block on there? That means there's a skulk sensor right there. Oh, somebody blew up behind me, didn't they? Yep. So that means they're still spawning over here. Let's try to get some more light up in here. See a thing over here. I have more torches. Okay, I have 14 more torches. Skulk sensor, or the other thing over there. This feels incredibly dangerous. There's lava right below me. I'm getting out of here. We'll have to come back at a later date. Maybe once it's a little bit safer and OSHA approved. And this stuff. The fact that there's just a bunch of skulk and there's lava everywhere, I'm like, I'm gonna pass. I didn't want to die. while we're going over here, just type something in real quick. Just looking at some charts here really quick. Really? This is for one... Oh, that's 170. I don't need that. That's out of date. The best level to find the most diamonds is technically Y level 59. We recommend mining at Y level 53 to find Minecraft diamonds. 53 is the best level to mine for diamonds in Minecraft 1 due to lava at negative 54. Alright. That actually makes a lot of sense. Alright, we need to find our staircase. Excuse me, sorry. Because that's going to take us down to bedrock. Ooh, is this it? Is this the big one? A staircase. It's not the big one. Ah, it's over here. What we're going to do is we're going to go all the way down here. We're going to go to level negative 53, and we're going to chop our way through. Apparently you can get diamonds as high as Y15, but they're going to spawn in pretty low amounts there. How many... We got string, we just need honeycomb. Then we can make candles. Neat. Let's see if we can find some more diamonds. God, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, what a blunder. Ooh, some redstone. Nice. Love it. Come on, let's find some diamonds. Seriously, no diamonds. Alright, we just dug out roughly 100 blocks in one direction. Didn't find anything. Probably not 100, I guess. Actually, pretty dang close. Oh, let's go. We found some. Yes. All right, let's dig around this. Let's see what we got. 4. Yes. 5. Let's go. 6. 7. No way. 8. Oh, big diamond haul, guys. We just needed to turn the right direction. Let's go. Alright, so there's just a ton of diamonds over here. Let's go. Let's go, chat. We found them. So excited. Yes. Brother, yes. Look at this. All right, so we have 3 diamonds in our inventory because we found 1 block so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blocks of diamonds. Let's go. What a haul. And that's going to give us an additional 29 diamonds. Let's go. We got it, boys. Come on. Let's go, fam. All right. Now that I have a bunch of treasure, we're going to run right back up here. We are holding way too much precious cargo, but that also means we can start making armor. We can do a bunch of different things. We're going to be really focusing on getting all of that good gear. And guys, did we find the deep dark too? We found just a ton of diamonds. The deep dark. This is crazy. Let's go. We're gonna throw. Oh gosh, you know what? We're gonna make a run. We're gonna make a treasure run. So bear with me. We're gonna throw this in there because we don't need our enemy remains right now. Wood. We'll keep this stuff in there. I'm actually gonna bring the anvil back up. We're probably gonna need that. We're gonna throw the cobbled deep slate and the tuff and gravel. We're gonna throw that stuff in here, and we are going to empty our pockets. Look at that, guys. Look at that screen. That is a good haul right there. I'm like pointing off to the wrong direction. I don't know how cameras work. So this is our haul for today, guys. Super excited about that. We're going to switch this over to a different view. All right, guys, we just had a fantastic haul in our caves. We found 32 diamonds. We found a 16 block diamond ore vein. Very, very excited about that. Just so much. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving upstairs, that is, and we're going to be going through, melting all this down, smelting it into resources. We've got stuff we can make automatic farms for, villager trades, we can make armor, all that fun stuff, and we're going to be taking care of our villagers, doing all that as well. Thank you guys so much for stopping in here today, guys. This is going to be a great spot for us to end because we just have an absolute haul in our inventory right now. Again, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. This is Finley the Dog Gaming. You guys can catch me here, and you can catch me over at Talk About Tatooine. Find us over there as well. Talk About Tatooine over in the chat. I can just post that really quick. So that way, you guys can find us there too. Make sure you guys follow, like, comment, all the things. Maybe we're going to be going to the Deep Dark in a few episodes from now. Or we're going to be focusing on some more building and farms and things like that as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you guys in the next one until Thursday. So 2 days from now, we'll probably do either some more Minecraft, Call of Duty, whatever fits our fancy. We might even do some other games as well. Hope to see you guys there. Spread the news. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you then.